Hey everyone, Jen from Creative Recruiters here. So I've heard that there's been some debate about the open to work banner. Do you have it on or do you have it off? So some people are concerned that it makes them seem desperate for work, or maybe they just don't like the aesthetic because green's not for everyone. All jokes aside, either way, in my opinion, I think having the open to work banner on is nothing to be ashamed about. I'm here to reinforce as a recruiter and tell you that the market is tough out there at the moment. So no one's going to be surprised if you are open to work. So there's no shame in having that badge on your profile. Really comes down to your personal decision. So whether you're, job searching, you just need to make sure that your profile is as visible as possible to recruiters as well as businesses. Trust me, as a recruiter, I've definitely prioritized candidates with open to work on versus people who don't, because in the way that the market is at the moment, I'd rather prioritize people who are needing help or are on the job hunt rather than, headhunting someone that's more than happy than, with where they are at the moment. So if you're open to work, show it. There's absolutely no shame in it. Otherwise, there is an option where you can update your open to work status only to recruiters. So that could be an option as well. Once again, green banner may not suit your profile picture. So that's a good way to avoid it. Also on that topic, if you've moved on from a role, it's completely up to you whether you want to make the decision around making it look like you're still there, even though you finished up, or if you want to have it accurate in terms of the time that you've left. I understand people make this choice because they fear that gap looks bad, but this will sort of limit, recruiters approaching you for freelance gigs because we need someone that's available at the moment. If it looks like you're in a full-time role and you're not open to work, then we might sort of skip past you. So it's good to have that open to work on either way, whether it's out and proud or it's, a little bit more kind of sly and on the back end of things. So aside from that, I've probably mentioned this in my videos, and I know if you've met me for an interview, I would have said this. The most crucial part of your LinkedIn profile is having your skills section filled in accurately, both within your job history and your profile section. So as an example, you can put in software there, you can put in skill sets like photo editing and things like that. Everything else is secondary, but this doesn't, everything else is sort of secondary to that. But on top of that, I would suggest creating a cohesive brand, making sure your cover photo sort of is in alignment with the branding on your CV and so on and so forth and things like that. If you like as well, I recommend having things like your portfolio and your website on your LinkedIn page as well. Just think of anything that will kind of streamline the process for someone to go, aha, we love your work, you're the right fit. So this helps in terms of, working with recruiters as well as businesses being able to access your page. The last little tip I would give is that you can make it so that your CV is accessible to recruiters on LinkedIn's back end as well. So this streamlines the process. You may not have connected with this recruiter before, but if they've got your resume, trust me, they'll reach out and let you know if they've got something available for you. So I hope these tips help. If you've got friends who are on the job market and they're searching at the moment and they're not on LinkedIn, encourage them to get on there and to do so, because it's a really great tool for job searching. Thank you as always for listening, and I'll be back next week with an article with these tips and some more. Bye.